What's good, girly pops? Welcome back to lesson 2 of the Mandarin Ab Initio rundown. Today we will be going over more essential words. Due to popular request, I have also upgraded my microphone. Do you hear me? Do I sound exquisite? Anyways, we're gonna be going over what we learned last time. So last time we learned words like 我. Okay, by this time, you should know that means I, right? And we went over some verbs. Like one is that's kind of important to know is 喜欢. So got that. And then here. Okay, so that basically means I like, right? And we can do this with, and we can combine any pronoun and verb together. So this means I like. What if I had this at the front? Then it becomes you like, right? Okay, so we got I like, you like. Now, what if we had this in the front? Then that becomes he likes. Okay, are y'all starting to notice the pattern? But what if I had this in the front? That means she likes. Okay, and this is the verb 喜欢, which means like, but you can basically do it with any verb that you want. So I don't remember what other verbs we learned. Oh, we also learned I love in the last lesson. You can plug in that verb, and it basically any pronoun verb combination works there. But let's say like you want to say we like. So then you're going to use the word min. So this is I, but then you got to add this character, which means min. And when you add that after right after the pronoun, and then let's just say we wrote the same character again. Right. Okay, but now this is saying 我们喜欢. So this is still like, but now this becomes we like. And you can do this with any pronoun you want. So if we got this one, add that with that, and this becomes 你们喜欢. So it becomes you like. Okay. Let's see. Anything else we need to go over? I do not think so. Okay. So that's basically sentence application from lesson 1. Okay. Now let's go into this topic. So the first word we have is 是, which means am. 不, which is a negative indicator. So basically, it's like a Uno reverse card. Like if you want to say something, but then you want to say the exact opposite of what you just said, just use 不. De is a possession indicator. So you use it when you want to change something to indicate you have possession over something. So like I to my. I'll go over that soon. 去 is go, 吃 is eat, 做 is make, 写 is write, 读 is read, and then we'll go over le and hui. This is so le is you add it to the end of a sentence to make something past tense. Hui, you add it after a pronoun to make it future tense. Okay. So let's go over the writing strategy first. So for sure, this is pretty simple. All you're gonna do is draw the box, right? Fill in what's in the box, which is the line, and then close the box. Okay. Now you're gonna draw a little, I don't know even know what table thing I'm gonna do, jigger, and then the hook and the downwards kick. Okay. That one's simple enough. Bull is even easier, so you're just gonna hit the line here, hit a curve down here, hit a straight line, and then do a little dash. Duh is pretty simple too. Just gonna do this. And then obviously fill in the box and then close the box. Okay. Now you're gonna add this hook, add this little hook thing, and then add the dot in the middle. That's the chu. Okay, this one's pretty easy. So it's just a plus sign and then a big dash and then a little, I don't know, Pac-Man, I guess, and a kick at the bottom. Sure. So you're gonna want to draw the mouth first. Okay, close the mouth. Now add this thing, the little mini roof, and then this thing is gonna be a little, it's kind of like a Z, but then like you kick it up at the end. Okay. So this one's looks hard, but it's actually very simple. The first step is the person radical, which I'm actually gonna go over. That's the person radical. Then you do a plus sign. Then you hit the box, obviously. Then you're gonna do this top part, little mini roof, and then two lines coming down like that. And that's how you write so yeah, okay, so you're gonna draw your roof, right? And then you're gonna draw like a little zigzag and then hook the bottom, and then you're gonna draw your two lines. Do for this one, you're gonna want to do the first half of your character like that. Then the roof, so it's a plus sign plus a little line and a dash to the right, dash down, and then the what's under here is actually it means head, but it's called toe. So you do the two lines and then the dash, and then you draw this across and then this. Okay. La, probably one of the most simple characters in Chinese, just like that. And then hui, you're gonna draw a little roof. Then you're gonna draw this character down here, which actually means cloud by itself. So there we go. We've done all of those. And actually, hui also has other meanings. So we'll go over those as well. Just put a little star next to that. So now we are going to do sentence application. So combining what we learned from last time, okay, let's just say like we want to start with wool. Okay. So right? And going back to what we've learned, okay, 我是 I am. So you literally just add these together and now you're saying I am. Okay, simple enough. But what if I wanted to say I am not? Then you can add the no indicator. Remember, it's like a uno reverse card, and you want to put it after the pronoun. So no indicator after the pronoun. That's also how it works for 会. So 我不是. Now you're saying I am not. Okay, simple enough. Okay, but now what if you wanted to say my, indicate possession of something? And so you would, if you wanted to say my, well, then you would add this, the possession indicator, after the pronoun to make it 我的, which means my. Right. So this together means my. Okay. What else? So we learned a lot of verbs like go, eat, make, write, read. Those are basically interchangeable, right? Like interchangeable with any of the verbs, any of the other verbs. So like 我吃, that means I eat. Obviously, place any verb in this place, then you're gonna be fine, right? Okay, but now let's talk about something special, which is the past tense and the present tense indicators. So obviously, they are much more complicated than what I can teach, but we'll just go over what the simple way to learn them right now. So 我 let's start with writing I. And for right now, I'm going to come up with a filler word. Just we haven't learned it yet, but it's gonna be an example. So, and this is a word y'all should I'm gonna teach y'all because you can literally say it for anything, right? This means these words together mean sleep. Okay? So, okay, let's say okay, so this sentence right now means I sleep. Okay, but now what if we want to say I slept? Okay? Then almost as an afterthought, you're gonna add the l to the past to make it past tense, right? Because I like to remember it like this. See, past tense, so it's after the fact. It already happened, so you gotta add it at the end of the sentence. So when you say 我睡觉了, that means I slept. Okay, simple enough. But now, what if you wanted to make it future tense? I will sleep. Then what you gotta do is you need to add 会, but don't add it at the end of the sentence. That doesn't make sense. You want to add it after the pronoun. So you're saying I will. And basically 会 in this instance acts as the word will. So 我会睡觉. Now you're saying I will sleep. Okay? Simple enough. Also, for the other definitions of 会, sometimes 会means like able to. So sometimes you'll see 我会, right? And in certain contexts, it means I can, like the ability to do something. But sometimes it also indicates future tense. So that just comes with practice. It's kind of annoying, but y'all will get the hang of it. Um, another word, another meaning of 会 is meeting, actually. So like sometimes this word will come up and it means like just like a group meeting. Like it's a word that literally means meeting. Yeah. Um, okay. I think that's it for our sentence application. Um, just remember guys, these are what I call my filler words, I guess, which are basically like they can be like nouns basically that you can fill in once you because right now I've taught y'all pronouns, right? And not adjective, pronouns and verbs. So y'all are gonna need your filler words next. Okay. Now we got the bonus tip. So this is the person radical, and you're gonna see it in some characters like ni, right? The one we've already learned, which means you has a person radical in there. Just be aware every time you see that, it probably has something pertaining to a person. And all right, so homework for this week, say each new character 3 times. Write each new character 5 times. And also, if you see Shane in the hallway, please steal his electronic pen so I can write better characters because these words are not wording. They're struggling a bit. But all you gotta do is hit a little devious lick on Shane and we'll all be good. All right. So let me know. Hit me up when you've stolen his pen. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.